into some more Batman, the Telltale Series, The Enemy Within. I really enjoyed the last series, and I'm hoping this one will be just as good. So let's just get into it. Yes, we're gonna go with the choices that I chose last time, of course. I think I did pretty good. The Enigma. One of Gotham's oldest and deadliest criminals has returned. Batman must work with allies old and new to stop this growing threat. Are you going to see the Riddler? My childhood crush? More simping this series? We're gonna go with purple, of course.
One fateful night, my parents gave their lives for me. They became my heroes. Their legacy untouchable. Until
Forgot to turn
I
subtitles
learned.
on.
My father, Thomas
There
Wayne,
we
was a
go.
criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman.
I know,
But
I
they
have to
would not be
resize
the
the
last.
thing. Give me a second.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's
All right.
quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his
Yeah, we almost
sacrifice,
got hit by a
describing
car
him
last
as
series.
essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw. Now, if only
Is
the
he
Knights
hot,
could win
though?
again, everyone would be happy.
We'll find out. Remains to be seen. Can he top Oswald?
There it is.
Rumi Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder,
If a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is?
what do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
We all wear masks in public. Every day is 1,000 little performances.
Perhaps, but some are more encompassing than others.
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Maury's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing, meaning
That if he's doing arms deals in Gotham,
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Maury is saying.
standing by for support. Look for something
When
with
did
a
we get that?
microphone.
Well, looks like roulette is his Achilles heel.
He has a reputation for being lucky, but then you don't need luck when you own the house.
He certainly enjoys the good life, doesn't he?
Made a fortune running guns during the Arab Spring, diversified into biotech shortly after. From what I understand, he's not one for pinching pennies.
Respect.
Consumer model. Could be a good way to hear Maury's conversation.
We just hack on
Oh,
into this.
I'm hacking into Maury's phone.
encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here.
We're in. you should be able to pick up audio from Maury's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
I can do that. Want to hear my Batman impression?
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this? I figured you went to fancier casinos. Someplace where only
I gotta do
high
it to
rollers
her.
go.
Sorry to be blunt, but you're not my type.
Excuse me?
No, really, I've got
God.
pretty specific tastes.
Get over yourself, Bruce. I was just trying to be friendly.
I'm sorry. I'm
You?
sorry.
What in the hell are you doing here?
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
A
Death,
line?
Maury.
Oh.
I am death.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood.
I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
Are you always this rude?
Oh, excuse me.
Bruce,
You think your gibberish
Go
intimidates
away.
me?
Please get away from me. Now,
Just say ew,
What?
Bruce. She'll leave.
just turn around and
Just
start
go
walking.
ew.
you're lost, rich boy. You're not all that, you know?
No one threatens me in my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you, an easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap. Let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead?
I mean, I guess.
Now, let's get started.
He ain't all that. I'm a little disappointed.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
Finally, someone wants her.
Al, let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves.
Bet. Yikes.
Commissioner Gordon on the line. Scrambling audio now.
Gordon,
Batman, what's the status?
Everything's cool. Maybe like 2 people dead.
multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino. A madman in a mask.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
There's a squad on the way. They'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
Please, please, we can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury.
This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
You got a cool fit,
There's
though.
only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I'd choose my words carefully if I were you.
Alright, let's hear it.
Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this.
Say it.
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run.
A clock?
Who am I?
Time?
I've got visual.
That drone fully functional.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
Time, right?
It's a tricky
Or a clock.
isn't it? A mind bender that scratches at the very nature of our existence. The mere pondering of which...
Some kind of torture device.
Doesn't seem like he's getting out until he guesses the riddle.
This Riddler certainly has an imagination.
I already got it solved. This guy sucks.
in your skull. Once it's in there...
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
Remember, choose your words carefully, Maury. You only have so many fingers. It'll be that much harder to count your blood money. But...
Same woman from before.
Perhaps you should have turned on the charm.
Batman will save her, along with everyone else.
What else are we doing here? Oh. Okay. Oh. This thing is weird. We got a dead body over here. We've got a... I don't know, situation looks pretty grim, not gonna lie. Batman didn't save that dude. What else we got here? What do you want from me? Can no one see this drone flying around, by the way? What am I supposed to do here?
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
Just like shoot him with your drone. Can we do that?
Audio playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
What the?
Surprise!
I'm losing patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint?
Give me an answer!
Oh, the answer is clock.
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables.
Ooh, he got style.
How should I
that
deploy
one.
when we're inside? I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
I don't know. This is your job. I don't know, tear
We
gas?
need a distraction. Find a way to limit their line of sight.
Sounds like a plan.
You're completely insane!
No, I don't believe that's it.
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal.
Give him hell. We're counting on you.
Oh. Bro, what do you want from me?
Batman! You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage! Shoot the hostage! Clearly isn't using his head. Break it open.
I know the answer, just let me say. He'll be so impressed with me. Y'all do not want to fight? What's this? Oh, what's this? Bro, I don't know. Sit your ass down. Ow! That broke his spine.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since... well, since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you.
Dude, just answer the question.
Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city.
Gotham has forgotten you, Riddler. Crawl back under your rock before you get hurt.
Says the man with a hook at his throat. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are, completely at my mercy.
Now!
Oh, you have to be kidding. Clever, but not smart enough. Let me show you how it was done back in the day.
Watch out, Saturday. Oh wait, let me see the haircut. Okay, he kind of cute. Alright, I'm good. He kind of cute.
Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Oh no, we totally can't make it in time.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Dude, just duck.
You broke the cage. That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running
Why are you
guns,
British?
trading off the suffering of war.
I save people. It's what I do.
Except for when I
Your
kill them.
naivete is just embarrassing. I save people. You should concentrate on saving yourself.
Damn, he got hops. Roundhouse.
Enough of this!
Yeah, you get your ass beat.
You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough.
Dude, I
Let's
got
see how you
100
do with
pounds
something
on
a
you.
little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt.
Alright,
And
what
we
is
know
it?
you can't let that happen.
Oh, what is this? Oh, I thought I had to choose. I just die by landing on my back. I've had so much worse happen to me. I get a game over because I get winded after I land on my back. That's crazy.
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
Who are you? She act like I'm supposed to know.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The Bat computer will be able to analyze further.
Yes, we're back with the Bat computer.
Your days are numbered, Bat Freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Why
Keep
is he
one
so
eye on the sky,
obsessed with me?
jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad
Oh,
result,
that's his
all
right
told.
hand? Never heard of him.
Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down.
He did
He got
escape.
a sick
there.
pleasure out of taunting us.
He was smart enough to slip through our fingers.
Yeah, and leave a bloody mess in his wake. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman.
Hi.
I've heard a great deal about you.
I don't like
So
your
much so,
attitude.
I don't know if I should believe that.
Calm down. I'm not that mean.
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case.
Ooh,
The
shoulder
GCPD
checked
has been
her.
asked to open
She's
their
a
doors
lady.
to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
Never heard of
I've
you,
never
though.
heard of this agency.
I'll take that as a compliment. We like to keep a low profile.
That means she operates from the
She sounds
shadows.
familiar, too.
As do you.
Telltale uses a
Riddler
lot of
used to be a
the
player
same
in
voice
Gotham back
actors.
when Thomas Wayne and
Not that I'm
Falcone ran
complaining.
the city. He
I
disappeared
think
so
they're all great.
suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead.
Who else was she?
Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention that filth, Oswald Cobblepot. We could do great
I wanna
things
work with my
together
buddy.
if we joined forces.
I work with Gordon. No one else.
I appreciate
Hey,
loyalty.
the boy.
But that there, that's the issue. The only
Gordon
real
gotta
problem
calm
with your
down with
setup
that pop
is who
collar,
you're
though.
working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut
I
it.
got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller,
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation, we got an ambulance
As
full of
opposed to
civilians with their
what?
eyes swollen shut.
Better
Not to
than
mention
being
you let
dead.
Riddler slip through your fingers. You
My other
GCPD
option was
cowboys
going in there
clearly
and
don't know what
like
you're
light
doing.
them up. I'm not gonna
you're
do
putting
that.
all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you? Or are those stars purely for show?
I'm not gonna say I made
That's
the
what
call
you get when
because
you
then
don't
she's gonna
follow
be like,
procedure.
"What?"
Good people get hurt, and the bad guy gets away.
Thanks for the support.
I know
I'm
it doesn't
sorry.
feel like it, Commissioner, but I'm here to help. Batman
I
gets
don't
it.
want to set her off.
I gotta get a security detail on Maury while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Alright.
Think you made a good impression, Batman. My boss isn't usually that nice.
I'd like to see her on a bad day.
Special Agent Iman Avesta,
She
field
didn't seem that
intelligence
mean. She
specialist on
just
the
seemed
Riddler
really
case.
strict.
And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological
cuties.
profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
Wanted him to
He
solve
was
the
asking
riddle.
about a riddle.
What kind of riddle?
Never did
Something
solve it
about
either.
a mind bender that drove men to madness.
Interesting. I've heard that before.
Really?
Thanks. That's a help. I'm Gotham born
hello?
and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the
Are you
Shadow City
flirting?
Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you.
Oh, thank you.
I do have something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger.
Yeah, they kind of sexy.
Of course I am. They're an obvious target. Just like anyone who threatens Gotham's safety.
Obvious for you. Most people just run the other way.
I'm not most people.
I'm built different.
I think I know you a little better now.
I'll be in touch. Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. I'm not here to step on any toes. Treat me and my people like partners. Promise you'll share anything on the Riddler. You and me aren't gonna have any problems at all.
I don't
That's
see why
all.
we would.
I just wanted to let you know where I stand.
See ya. I had to choose that option. Is this? Why is he indoors grappling like that? Just use the door. Where are you gonna go? They see you riding off the roof.
What an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Alfred's so cute
thanks,
with
Alf.
his food. Bringing me milk and cookies.
I need to focus. Maybe music will help.
Some alternative. What is this? What is this? What's that?
Something with a beat.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's
I
get to
guess
work.
there's- My buddy.
Harvey Dent. He was a friend. Once. In the end, Harvey couldn't make a single decision without consulting his lucky coin. He's in Arkham Asylum now, with the rest of the criminally insane.
Harvey Dent deserves better, and I stand by that. Harvey Dent was once a promising mayoral candidate and one of my closest friends. I supported his campaign and his vision for Gotham. After he was attacked by the children of Arkham, he became Two-Face, a violent and deeply paranoid criminal. During his brief stint as mayor, he used his authority to enforce martial law throughout the city. Bro, can't we just make this guy an antidote for the thing he was given? It took us like 2 seconds to make one for ourselves. Oswald. Oswald Cobblepot was a terrorist anarchist and my oldest friend. Born to one of Gotham's most prestigious families, Games. He lived abroad after his mother was committed to Arkham Asylum by my father. He returned to Gotham to join the Children of Arkham, seeking revenge on my family for destroying his. I mean, he had every reason to. Can't blame him. Lady Arkham. Vicky Vale was a well-known and respected reporter at the Gotham Gazette, but she was born Vicky Arkham, a victim of my father's criminal activities. She created her alter ego, Lady Gotham, and her terrorist organization, the Children of Arkham, to destroy Gotham's elite. I defeated her, but I don't know if she's alive or dead. Her body was never found. I mean, we did see that giant rock fall on her. Catwoman, oh man. Please don't bring her back this series. Selena Kyle came to Gotham to perform a number of robberies for the Children of Arkham, though she eventually helped me stop them. She left Gotham during Lady Arkham's final assault on the city, and I don't know whether she'll ever return. Despite our differences, I enjoyed sparring with her. And nothing else. Are we gonna see any of these people this series? I would love to see them. Especially Harvey. Like, I know I talk big about Oswald, but I want good things for Harvey. I know it'll probably never happen, but he's just so sad. Vicky, I mean, they kind of made it, they implied that she was dead, and I feel like it could probably stay that way. Catwoman, they'll probably bring her back just for fan service. Hello.
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far. Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that.
Oh. You good, Alfred?
It comes and goes.
Oh no,
Ever
this is too
since
sad.
the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No,
Give him a
don't you
hug.
worry about me. No, I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Your family, Alfred. We worry about family.
Thank you, Bruce. It'll pass. Working always helps.
Oh. That bummed me out.
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials.
Yes.
Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized
Oh.
accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe.
Maybe.
But the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Oh, that man's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried
Hope they're
about
on our
losing
side.
our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job, I mean.
We have a common enemy in the Riddler. That puts us on the same side.
You really are a different Batman these days, aren't you? Silver linings in all things.
I'm trying.
Well, you
I've seen
warned me
the
about keeping
error
my
of my
paranoia
cruel
down to
ways.
acceptable levels. Thought I'd give it a try.
Yes. Riddler
I'll be
terrorized
nicer
this city
this
long
playthrough.
before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
That girl in the
Yes,
beginning didn't
to
count.
have him returned.
Starting now.
It's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long.
Wide
Why
berth.
come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peñadoro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler. Just Riddler. Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
I know just the place for him. Plenty of room in Arkham Asylum.
That's what I love about Batman.
Next
It's
to
just
him,
so
most
funny
of
to
the
me.
inmates seem like a picture of hell.
Like, there's just these mass murderers, and he's like, no, they need help, they need treatment,
see your
they need to
face.
be reformed.
It's confusion.
Sometimes this is like, nah, you gotta lock these people up.
Take it with me.
But, you know, I'm for it.
I take everything back.
I'm guilty of simping for fictional weirdos, so if there's a chance where I don't have to kill them, then all the better for me. Renee Montoya. Just want to clear these up, so I can clear these up. For a second, I thought he was bald, and I was like, huh? That's kind of weird. Doesn't he look kind of bald with the hoodie? I mean, no shade, not shaming. Imagine being bald, couldn't be me. Let's be nice.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed.
Just
in
solve
all
it. I bet I
these
can
years.
solve it. I was a huge Riddler fan back in middle school. I have like over 100 riddles memorized. Don't test me on that. I was a Riddler fan and I was a Scarecrow fan for some reason. Joker was never like someone I really fixated on.
There's
I need the
writing
angsty
engraved along the
backstory.
rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
I have an eye but cannot see. I was thinking a hurricane. I have an eye. No, these are all good though. These are all right, actually. I'm gonna go with what I was thinking though.
The eye of a hurricane.
It fits the description in the riddle, but I'm not sure how it helps us. Even if there were hurricanes in Gotham, it's hard to imagine one helping us with the object in question. If that is indeed the key.
Justice. How it relates to Batman, maybe. Lady Justice is blindfolded to show she's impartial.
She has two eyes under the blindfold, though, not one.
So it's something else. The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the
I
object
don't
in
know,
question?
Alfred. Help me out
Maybe
here.
it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Look at these strange grooves.
Alfred just shooting me down. So your ideas suck. Movie tickets? Oh, we're really gonna wallow in our pain again?
Never forget.
God, Bruce. It was 20 years ago. Let's be honest. Bruce just acts like he has the worst life. And then you find out, like, your parents aren't even good people. I'd be like, you know what? Good. After what I just heard what my parents did, you know, suddenly I'm not so sad anymore. That's just me, though. Oh, Harvey. I was just scrolling through this. What'd I miss? Citizen support, GCPD. Stock hits record high. Like we needed that. Thank God, we were starting to go broke. Dent trial date pushed back again. Can we, like, speak on his behalf? Can we just throw some money at him and, like, get him off? Pause. I mean, I guess he did bomb a whole neighborhood. We all make mistakes. Cobblepot model prisoner. Oh, charming as ever. The man who briefly aligned himself with a terrorist organization, pleaded guilty to all charges. Sentenced to 40 years? God, no! Someone get him out of there. Legal experts were surprised at Cobblepot's decision to forego a hearing in court. Appears to be enjoying his new life in jail. You don't have a bad thing to say about him, said one Blackgate guard. You get to talking to him and he's actually pretty charming. He's super smart. Ooh, they see it. They know what's up. Maybe that means he's not worried because he's like gonna break out eventually. God, I hope so. Can't waste that pretty face for 40 years. Alright. I think that's everything. What else is there? Alfred? How you doing?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Bro, help me! Did I not get everything here? I'll check again. Yeah, I did, didn't I? Let me just, observe then. Weird how we got to keep these masks. Wouldn't they be like evidence or something? Oh, there's more. I don't like that angle. Hello?
No one beats Lucius's handiwork.
Yes, these are things that I use. I'm assuming we don't need to be looking at all this. Okay, what's out here?
Oh, that's the stuff.
I'm not a car person, but I mean, sure. That's one thing to just get me running away immediately in the other direction. Let's just start talking about cars. Wow, I guess I just missed something on the computer, because, if not, I'm lost. Let's look up some YouTube videos. Yes, we looked at all that. Codex is cleared. The hint was the eye of a needle? But what does that mean? Am I supposed to be looking for something?
Vicky Vale, aka Lady Arkham, driven to madness, leader of the Children of Arkham. Needle.
Oh.
A record needle.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or
Thanks for the
waveforms.
hint.
Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
I didn't go to the record because I
that
thought it was just
sound?
gonna let me change the music.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
That's sweet.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
And Alfred needs a
Bye,
wife.
Lucius. Can't wait
Alfred
to see
needs a
Tiffany.
wife and kids. We're his kid, but like, he needs somebody, man.
I'll be at Wayne Tower.
I volunteer. I'll take one
Good
for the
hunting,
team.
Bruce.
Let me stop.
Oh, excellent. Glad I caught you. I have some
hey,
good
you.
news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to
Regina.
expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and they couldn't be more pleased with how our partnership with GCPD is going. Seems like you made the right call when you decided to take that contract over the Arkham remodel. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case?
Drugs.
Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, this? This is just something for Lucius.
I see. Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
The Arkham remodel? Yeah, I did choose that, didn't I?
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop?
No, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me.
Okay.
Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue.
I'm sure I transferred all my
A psychological
info.
profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
That looks so fun to mess with.
Would you look at that? Micro-pulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take
Door's
long.
opening. Who's here?
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast. Oh. Hi.
Hi, Dad.
Tiffany?
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time.
Aw.
High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh?
Cool.
You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything.
Someone here wants a raise.
She's already gunning for my job, Bruce. Can you believe it?
The hours you work? Not a chance. I actually have a life. Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
Yeah, I got a chunk out
And
of my
I don't
ear.
just mean what happened to your ear.
Oh.
I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
Like Batman?
Well, please just don't say old.
Well, now that you mention it.
Hey,
No.
play nice. Bruce has had a rough year.
Interesting.
He's only like
Don't.
30.
Too late.
Stop.
Already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
It's pretty cool, huh?
I don't know if cool would be the word I would use.
No, it's pretty cool.
I can hear it hum. What does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Sick.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
Yeah, for sure.
Right, if you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help. I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health.
Yeah, for sure.
He would love that.
I hope he
Alfred's
isn't
got
still angry with me and Luke
company.
about that incident with the china.
Well, you know Al. No one messes with his dinnerware.
Aw, that makes me happy.
Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Thanks, boss.
All right, then. Time to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help if we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her.
I mean,
She's family,
it's up
after
to
all.
her, but I wouldn't
Oh,
mind.
if she's anything like you.
She's better than me.
Cool.
Okay, then let's give her a shot.
Great. I'll start thinking about how we can broach the subject with her. In the meantime, Riddler's puzzle will be a fine start.
Well, shall we
just
go
tell
down to
her?
the lab?
Bruce Wayne's Batman.
Actually,
He's
the
like, oh, I know.
equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Mr.
Hi.
Wayne,
Yes?
I'm Special
Everyone
Agent
wants
Avesta.
a piece of me.
This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Hello?
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit.
Come on in.
I'll be down in my office. Whenever you,
I'll be right
get
there,
down
though.
here.
I'll be down in a few.
No worries. I'll, start without you.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's Behavioral Analysis Unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
Yeah, come on in.
Please, come in. Make yourselves at home. Can I get my assistant to get you anything? Coffee, water, donuts?
Don't
Ooh,
worry,
donuts.
this won't take long.
Give me a maple bar. We just got donuts on hand. Sick.
This office, it really represents you.
Well, I like to think so.
Don't cross your legs like that.
Is this you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's me and
How
my
old?
villainous parents that I
don't
still have
know,
a picture
7,
of for some
8,
reason.
maybe?
Even though I was kicked out
So
of Wayne
happy.
Enterprises because they were so
After
awful.
everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham, yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that.
What's
that all about?
Done talking.
How's it going down there?
I, left that file on your desk.
Sorry.
Think you could bring it down?
I'll be down in just a second. Sorry about that. What were you saying?
I was saying you're a bit of a mystery.
Yeah.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Maybe I could
Anything I can help with?
you.
See, I told you he'd be cooperative. Agent Blake thought you'd be cagey, defensive, based on your history.
Depends what you ask.
Guess he was wrong.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You put yourself at risk when you helped bring in your friend Harvey Dent.
Oh, for sure.
He was a violent
And I do it
psychotic
again.
at the time. Almost destroyed the city. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The
Oh.
criminally insane.
You can leave then.
They seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yes, having money and fame makes you an easy target. I've had my fair share of crazies knocking on my door.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
We
Yeah, he's
understand
my
that it was
bestie.
during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends. From the sound of it, you two were close.
John may very well say that, yes.
But not you.
A conversation in a mental hospital does not make us friends, much less close.
I see. According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zsasz. Then you jumped into the fray. Several people were hurt.
I jumped in? No, I didn't. I didn't do that. I left to get the phone.
This.
Alright, cool. We're back where we
Whenever
started.
you, get done here?
I'll be down in a few.
No worries. I'll, start without you.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the
Hopefully
agency's behavioral
my
analysis
choices
unit.
are right now.
We just came by to
They
ask a
should
few
be.
questions.
Please,
Come on
come in.
in.
Make yourselves at home. Can I get my assistant to get you anything? Coffee, water, donuts?
Don't worry, this won't take long. This office, it really represents you.
Well, I'd like to think so.
Expensive. Just like me.
Is this you?
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham, yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that.
How's it going down there?
I left that file on your desk. Think you could bring it down?
I'll be down in just a second.
It's kind of awkward
Sorry
that he'd
about that.
call.
What were you saying?
Like,
I
you
was
know
saying
I'm
you're a bit of a
talking to
mystery.
these people.
What,
You just saw them
what
come
is it you
in.
want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Anything I can help with?
See, I told you he'd be cooperative.
Now she's
Agent
gonna
Blake
give
thought
me
you'd be
attitude.
cagey, defensive, based on your history. Guess he was wrong.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You put yourself at risk when you helped bring in your friend Harvey Dent.
Absolutely.
He was a violent psychotic at the time, almost destroyed the city.
Yes, sir.
Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane. They seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yes, having money and fame makes you an easy target. I've had my fair share of crazies knocking on my door.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
Yep.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends. From the sound of it,
For
you two were
lifers.
close.
John may very well say that, yes.
But not you.
A conversation in a mental hospital does not make us friends, much less close.
I see. According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
I saw you flee after John cut another inmate, a man named Victor
I did do
Zsasz.
that, didn't I?
Several people were hurt. Better not to deny it. John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
No.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact. Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
Didn't
I did
agree to
not
that.
agree to that. Why would he write down my name?
It's obvious. You're important to him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham.
Hey,
you know,
there's my beautiful
Gotham's
boy.
most
This
notorious.
beautiful, perfect face.
They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another.
Everything
like a
is
web.
how it should be.
And you, my friend, are at the center.
No messed up face.
You keep
this
pretty
time.
strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
Every association you've made so far has been investigated by the authorities or covered by the press. I have nothing to hide.
All you do is hide. Hide behind the press, behind your money, your power. I think it's all an elaborate mask. You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us.
Why are you pressing me like this?
Maybe you're a criminal, like your father.
How about I
Maybe
pop
you're
you
not
in the
hero
mouth?
people think you are.
Get the hell out of my... That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
No, we won't. You knock at that door all day, I'm not gonna open it. It's on site.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us.
Is it a bomb or something?
Might still be able to disable it, but
You just hold tight, Lucius. I'm coming down to help.
it's too late for that. Tell Tiffany that I love her.
No,
That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Not gonna
Lucius,
kill Lee a second
really made a
time.
difference, didn't we? Batman.
What's happening?
Lucius!